Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition on PC in simulated 4K with HDR. I think we got some good results with this kind of different way of rendering. We have a pretty good upscaled image, I think, with increased performance and very, very little loss of detail. I think you'd have to be a pretty a stickler to see the differences, especially when you're able to turn on all the effects. I think that's worth a little bit of a resolution drop, and the bonus of a more consistent frame rate. I'm sure there are people out there that would disagree, and they would rather have the all the full technical frames. But I don't care about that so much, really. Like I said, the image quality is really good. I have very few complaints. Master Zero Friction, Life Lengthening Heavy Duty Rust Remover. Okay, now that we have the Type F, the Reality Type F is equipped with flight capabilities. Press B after achieving a certain... Yeah, there you go. Press B after achieving a certain velocity to take off. Move up and down with the left stick to adjust your altitude and course. When above the road, move the left stick down or hold A to begin your descent. If you fail to land, the game will be over. Oh, is he going to give me one of those? No, you're not. Let's get a meal in, though. We have our nice soft shadows there, pretty good contact. I said I think overall it's worth a slight decrease in resolution. We're probably still another generation for or one generation away for that true 4K. We'll get there someday. Close Encounters of the Terra kind, let's go. don't worry about gas anymore with this. Hold A when above road to begin your descent and alight. Kind of interesting to see the detail from up here. Yeah, a little bit of a shortcut this way. Starting the Terra Wars event quest, game progress will be saved. You won't be able to save while playing the Terra Wars event quest, and some functions will be restricted. After completing the event quest, you'll be returned to the title screen. You'll be able to replay the quest at will from the quest menu in the game. Investigate the area? Yeah, let's do it. The place he finds himself in is a world being gradually eroded away by some mysterious force, and Noctis has been summoned here to save it. Chosen Girl, Eroded World. You answer to the name of Sarah, don't you? And this is Noctis, yes? The Elder told me about you, and I came to meet you. Oh, great saviors, please rescue us from the Eroder. Please, you must help us. With pleasure. What would you like to know? Who are you? What are you guys? Seriously? Well, we Hiso aliens are Hiso aliens, of course. You ask such philosophical questions, O Noctis. So existential. I'm happy to share everything I can. What do you mean by... what is the Eroder? We don't really know. Unfortunately, all we know is that it is a terrifying being trying to alter our world incredibly. Those of us who've gone off to face it have all disappeared. So we don't even know what it looks like. Yes, right now there's only one thing we know for sure. Unless we do something, the Eroder will destroy the Great Barrier. And then devour this entire world, us included. I'm happy to share everything I can. What is this place? This is an unfinished world created by the Sacred King known as the Great Tree. At the order of the Great Tree, we alighted here to finish the work it began. But then one day, when this world was nearing its completion, that dreadful thing appeared. That horrible creature that's trying to take our world from us, the Eroder. I'm happy to share everything I can. What do you mean by saviors? At first, we tried to fend off the Eroder, the monster who threatens this land, by ourselves. But it was far too strong for us. It was all we could do to create a great barrier to seal it away in the depths of the ruins. Yet even that barrier, our last hope of safety, is on the verge of breaking. Thus, we prayed to the Great Tree. We begged it to send us a savior to defeat the Eroder and restore peace to this world. And what luck! The Great Tree sent not one savior, but two. Come, let's go. To see the Elder. The Elder can tell you all about getting rid of the Eroder for us. Please help us, O great saviors. Thank you very much, Sarah Noctis. I'll be honest with you, I already like this world better than Final Fantasy 15. But Terra Wars is a Mistwalker game, so that's sort of be accepted. Key, these keep us safe. They're like protective shields. Exactly. It's all we can do to keep the fiend contained. Come on, this way. What? Oh no. No, not the warp gate. Oh, thank you. You two are very skillful fighters. Well, we were going to use this warp gate, but now that it's broken, I guess we're going to have to take the long way instead. So Terra Wars is currently in development, not ready for release, which is why I'm surprised that there's a collaboration effort since the game's not even done yet. Also interesting, it's from Terra Wars' Mistwalker. I'll take down the barrier. Let's go down. Let's go this way. So I guess they still have friendly relations. Even though Square basically blame their this is where we live. Hey, she brought somebody else. I bet that's the Prince Zelda is looking for. Wow, I've never seen a prince before. Me neither. Let's see if he'll play with us. Oh no, poor Noctis. You're a prince, aren't you? Wow, a real prince. Princes are so cool. on, Mr. Prince, let's play. Play house, Your Highness. Hey, he has some good stuff. Show us, Mr. Prince. Oh, we're playing as Terra this time, huh? But I didn't take anything. I'm sorry. Huh, I even like the music better. Man, I can't wait for this game to come out. I want to apologize to both of you. We're sorry. Whenever you're ready to go, just let me know. How did the Elder summon those two here? He apparently asked the Great Tree. Oh, the Great Tree. Now we'll be safe for sure. Sarah's really good with kids, isn't she? They all love her. Let's see, Noctis, the vegetable-hating prince, who... And Sarah has friends who are triplets, or was it septuplets? Or 3 cats, maybe. Let's see, Noctis, the vegetable-hating prince who has 3 black-clad friends, loves birds. Loves bird meat, am I right? Humans are so strange. They're so big and they talk funny. And they don't have anything written on their stomachs either. That eroder has taken so many of our friends, and the barrier won't last much longer. What should we do? Get ready. I'm removing the barrier. Let's go. Well, we have to fix the broken warp gate. Will you two be alright on your own? I'm so sorry I can't guide you the whole way. Just go straight on from here. Break through the walls. You can now use Sarah's technique. Oh, this way, this way. Welcome, Noctis and Sarah. I've been waiting for you. The one and only. Yes, we just couldn't handle things on our own. I'm sorry to trouble you like this. That's right. The Great Barrier can only do so much. If it's all we can do to simply keep the field contained, or fiend contained. And if you don't defeat it, I'm afraid you won't be able to return to your worlds either. What's happening? What's this? My, what power you have! I was right to summon you. Please save our people. Thank you both. Well, the warp gate should be fixed by now. Please proceed beyond the gate, the Great Barrier, to vanquish the Eroder. As you can see, the Eroder is growing ever more powerful. It's only a matter of time before it encroaches upon the rest of the world. I wish I had the strength to protect my people on my own. Thank you. You are very kind. I can remove the barrier whenever you're ready. Come see me after you've made your preparations. We all want to help you in any way we can. so we got lots of things ready to trade. It's just our way of showing our appreciation. Please take a look. If you have a Mega Phoenix, I'll unlock something for you. I think one of my friends here has some. Be sure to ask around. Do you have any Verve WX? Do you have any of that Mega Push and stuff? You happen to have any Superior Restorative? I do, yes. Really? Thanks. Then this is for you. Super restorative. Oh, thank you. Here, take this then. High elixir. Mega elixir? High elixir, yes I do. Oh, happy day, this is from me. Mega potion. Yep. Money obliged, take this with my thanks. Mega elixir. Yeah. Here, take this. Mega Phoenix. Oh, thank you. Let's see, the Blade of the Mystic has been unlocked. Ready for me to remove the barrier? Remember, once you go through, you won't be able to come back. Yeah, sure. Time has come at last. Good luck to you. Got you now. Oh. Alright, so that was the Terra Wars content that's available for anybody who's still playing Final Fantasy 15. I don't know, I really look forward to playing Terra Wars whenever it's done, although I think it's still a ways away. Of course, you can play Terra Battle on your mobile device. I don't like to play games on mobile, so I've always had a problem with that. The touchscreen interfaces are never really anything I like that much. I think I downloaded this when it first came out, Terra Battle, and then the phone I had at the time, you know, just tended to overheat whenever the game played. so I never finished it. But I really like Mistwalker stuff. So if they decide to make another console-style game, then I'm more than happy to try it. And honestly, I'm always going to have fond memories of Mistwalker's debut game, Lost Odyssey. I'm hoping that somebody decides to do an HD remake of that. I'd love to play that again. Of course, that was published by MGS, Microsoft Game Studios. So unfortunately, we're probably only going to see it for the Xbox line. But I guess I own an Xbox. Someday I should turn that thing on, other than to watch a movie. There are additional cross-platform content on Final Fantasy 15, so it's just a matter of finding it and playing through it. I think we'll do some of that as I make my way up to level 99, so we can take Adam and Toys. It's funny those little characters appear in other games too, although they're more like generic characters like elves and trolls. Because we saw those same characters in Dragon Quest as well. But again, they're not really the same characters. Just similar design. Chosen Girl, Eroded World. Terra Wars event quest complete. Acquired Sarah's short sword. Alright, that was kind of a fun diversion. This is audap. You've been watching Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition. And that was the Terra Wars content. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.